Hello all my dearest students of Full English. I hope you all are doing good. So first of all, congratulations to all of you, all those who have cleared their exams in November 2024. Congratulations all those who have cleared both the groups and have qualified as a chartered accountant. And congratulations to even those students who have cleared one of the groups. And I hope you give your best and you'll be clearing the next attempt and you'll be becoming a chartered accountant in the next attempt as well. Now coming to those students who have unfortunately not been able to clear their exams in November 2024 for whatever reasons may be. So they would be having a lot of doubts in their mind with respect to direct tax, especially because direct tax is a subject where there are a lot of amendments which comes. So what exactly has to be done for amendments if you are about to give your exams in May 2025 or in November 2025 in future. So let me tell you, all those who have given their exams in November 2024, for them the budget which was applicable was Finance Act 2023. But if you are giving your exams in May 2025 or in November 2025, then the budget which will be applicable for you will be Finance Act number 1 and Finance Act number 2 2024. The budget will change, and in this year, in 2024, there are two budgets which has come because of the election. One budget came before the election, one budget came after the election. Now the budget which came before the election does not have any amendment, but the budget which came after the election on 23rd of July 2024 has lot of amendments, especially in the chapter of assessment procedure and capital gains. So there will be a lot of doubts in your mind that how to address these amendments, what has to be done by us, sir, who will explain us all these amendments. Don't worry. We will be uploading the amendment videos from tomorrow onwards, and it will be in around 4 to 5 parts of around 2.5 hours lectures each, in full English for you all those who are not able to understand Hindi. So it will be completely 100% English amendment lecture, as we have been supporting you all for full English throughout our journey for November 2024. We continue to do that for May 25 and November 25 as well, along with the Hindi students. So from tomorrow onwards, every day we'll be uploading one amendment video. Today is 26th of December, tomorrow is 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. By the end of this year, probably we'll be able to complete all the amendments. Sir, what about the notes? Obviously, you have to take the new notes for the same, because I'll let you know, because there are a lot of amendments, especially in the chapter of capital gains and in the chapter of assessment procedures. Some of the amendments are so big that it will take around 3.5 hours to complete that amendment. And therefore, I would recommend you all to go for the new books. New books will have everything at one place. All amendments, all case laws, all circulars, everything is amended up till 31st of October 2024, which is relevant for your exams. Similarly, the new books will have the latest RTPs, latest MTPs, 8 attempt RTPs, 8 MTPs, 8 exam papers, plus all the ICI material question, plus additional questions which are in respect of the latest Finance Act. Everything is fully updated in the new question bank. So if you don't want to create any havoc, if you don't want to create any confusion, it is better you go for the new books. For the books, you can go to our website aarishkhan.com and you can order from here CA/CMA final, and you can order from here the combo of the color notes and the question bank. If you individually want to order, you can order that also, but that will be more expensive for you. So therefore, it is better you go for the combo only. Now coming back to the reason, what can be the reason that many students have not been able to clear obviously in this attempt? Now one of the reasons why the students have not been able to clear in this attempt, especially the direct tax paper, is because the paper has been very conceptual these days. Now ICI has shown its sign that in the new course they are going to ask the paper very conceptual. So all those who have just by-hearted the subject, and with the help of just by-hearting the subject by just looking at some revision videos and just reading from some summary notes, and they have expected that the exams will go good, then exams haven't gone good. Therefore, it is your duty as a student, you need to do justice with the subject. And justice can be done with the subject only if you do the subject in detail. It's a professional exam where you have to learn the subject in detail. You need to understand the conceptual clarity. You need to understand the reason behind the amendments. You need to understand the reason behind the section. And all those things are possible only if you give time to the subject. And you all are fortunate enough, not in the sense that you have not been able to clear, unfortunately, that is very unfortunate. But you are fortunate enough from that point of view that you are getting more time now to revise the exam for the next attempt. Earlier, the results used to come in the month of Jan, probably by the 2nd or 3rd week of the Jan. But now the results have come in the last week of December. So that has given you an extra time for revising the subject, for giving your best for the next attempt. So therefore, I would recommend you all that if you lack in conceptual clarity, then I would recommend you all that you should go for one of the detailed batches. Now there are multiple batches which are there on our website, as I can show you over here. Now one of the batch, and all of them are in full English. Let me tell you very clearly, we record everything in Hindi English as well as in full English separately. It is not a copy paste from that batch over here or from this batch over there. It is separately recorded for the full English students, so that you can not have any problem in understanding the subject. Therefore, there are 3 batches over here. One of the batch is DT exam oriented batch. One of the batch is DT regular batch. In the regular batch, we go in detail of each and every provision along with the bare act interpretation of each and every provision, the way it is written in the ICI material. In exam oriented batch also, we teach each and every provision, but not from the bare act, but from the color book. So these are the 2 batches which are there depending upon the time convenience. If time permits, go for the regular batch. If you absolutely do not have time, I think so you have sufficient time this attempt. If you have time, then go for the regular batch. If absolutely don't have, you are going for a job or you are getting just 1 month leave or something like that, then you should go for exam oriented batch. That is also sufficient. Every concept is covered in both the batches. In both the batches, we cover all the questions, more than 400 to 500 questions we are going to cover in both the batches, including past 8 attempt RTPs, past 8 attempt exam papers, and past 8 MTPs which have been released by the ICI, and all of them are updated as per the latest Finance Act. In between, there is one more batch, that is practical question batch. That is relevant for those students who have conceptual knowledge. Practical question batch should be gone by those students who have conceptual knowledge about the subject, but they don't have sufficient practice of the questions. They lack practice of question. Remember, in CA Final Direct Tax, practice is the most important thing. Therefore, in this practical question batch, we have not explained any concept in detail. We have only explained the questions in detail of all the ICI material questions, latest RTP, latest MTP, last 8 attempt RTP, MTP exam papers. More than 450 to 500 questions are explained in the practical question batch. We have explained the approach in which the question has to be written in the examination. So this batch is relevant for those students who have done sufficient, who have sufficient conceptual knowledge, but lack of practice of question can go for this batch. But if you feel that, again I am saying, if you feel that you don't have sufficient conceptual knowledge, then you should first of all understand the concept through our regular batch or our exam oriented batch, as the case may be, depending upon the time. Now last but not least, if you have not been able to clear, don't worry about it. This is not the end of life. Life does not end over here. If you are not able to clear your exams in first attempt or second attempt or even in third attempt, but that does not make you a bad chartered accountant. That does not make you a weak chartered accountant. That does not make you a less important chartered accountant. It doesn't matter. Every beginning is a new beginning. Therefore, just take a break for 1 or 2 days. Maybe for this year, you take a break till 31st, and then from 1st January, you start your new beginning. And just make an aim that this attempt, May 2025, I am going to clear my exams with great marks. And that is only possible if you give your best, not only from the perspective of just passing the examination. Give your best to the subject. If you give your best to the subject will respect you. And any kind of questions that come in the examination, you will be able to solve that. So you need to go inside the subject, deep inside the subject. It's a professional exam. It's a CA final exam. It's not a college exam. Therefore, my only thinking is, that's the reason we have given the tagline on our website also, that learn DT for life, not just for exam. Because if you learn DT for life, automatically exams becomes a cakewalk. In case of any further help, you need any doubt, you have any doubt regarding which batch to take, you need to talk to our team. You absolutely have full right to call on our number. I'll just show you our contact number. You can call us on this number, that is 900-900-8977 or 900-900-4766. Either of the two numbers, both of us is our number. Our team will take your call and will address your queries. Any doubts regarding any batch, which batch to take, what is the price of the batch, what is the duration of the batch, which books we are going to get in which batch, everything will be addressed to these two numbers. You can either WhatsApp them or you can call them. Okay. So take care all of you, and I hope you will do great in your upcoming exams. Bye all of you. Take care.